Hey, what's up? It's Sifu, Kuttel, and welcome to Kung Fu Combo. Today we're looking at a combination that is similar to one I did before, where we manipulate our opponent's guards. Okay, now you could use this for punches, but it has to be a committed punch. It cannot be just something if they're probing out with jabs or if they're going to throw a straight and return it back. This has to be something where they're putting their body weight into it and they're going to have a slower recovery time. So if you were thinking about it as like block a strike, then this is how you would have to apply it, and you'd really have to just select one technique at a time like this. You wouldn't really try to put this all together into a single fighting combo. Otherwise, I want you to think of this more in the sense of your opponent has their guards up, and whether they do throw a punch here and there, when you commit and you're in that distance, that combat distance, you're clearing the guard to the side. You're trying to pull their hand down to make an opening for attack, and that's really what we're looking for here. So keep an eye on that. Otherwise, let's go get to work. All right, so we're going to start in a horse stance position. We're going to come up with an anchor hand block or a dragon claw style block. Now I want this to remain just clearing my head. I stay on line here. From this position, I grab onto my opponent, whether I'm grabbing around the neck or I'm grabbing the arm itself, or I'm going to just grab the hand with the lower hand and then catch on my way down. I'm going to pull my opponent back, clear as I twist, and then hit with a straight palm. Okay, so my hip is super important here. I'm trying to get this hip forward to strike through. I can use this as a transition step to step forward, like we did the last couple Kung Fu combos ago. Or we can use this to shift back, because now I'm priming my back hip to come back through for another strike. So let's employ it that way. All right, again, we have this pull. We're going to clear, strike, big circular block, and then come down this way. Big overhand hook. All right, so if I'm facing towards you, block, pull back, clear, hit with the palm. Big circle, drop that hand back, come forward with that overhand hook, sinking into the stance. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, circle, 4. All right, so there you have it. Again, this is a combination where we're manipulating the opponent's guard to set up for an opening. Like I said in the introduction, we can use this as maybe somebody throws a punch, a very committed punch, not just something we're gonna throw and return, but they actually like put the body weight into it. Then we can come through, clear, and then strike through. Whether it's a straight palm or a straight punch, you can adapt it to the context. If you're fighting in the ring, I would say you got a glove on, throw that straight punch. And if you prefer open hand strikes in the freestyle sparring that you do, go for that, do the open palm. But really, the big difference between this and the last technique that we worked on is that we're going to keep our power side forward. So after we're done striking, we return with this shoulder forward, whereas the last technique, we switched our stance and threw from the back hip. So that's going to be the big difference between these two, and you can take elements of the whole thing. The combination itself is, it's just a multiple amount of techniques. It's not just one single thing. You have to do A to get to B, to get to C, to get to D. It's not like that. Look at it in the concept way, and you'll have a much better way of translating this to your martial arts. You got a lot of work to do. I wanted you to do this on your left and your right side, and make sure that you can do it without having to think about the movements, so you can start thinking about how it's applied. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.
Bye.